Good morning, everybody. So today is day after my second chemo treatment, and I feel good. So I learned from, the first treatment I had. The next day I felt amazing. So I was like, oh, I feel so good. But this video is to help people that are gonna start this journey, that are just looking for, inspiration, help, tips to deal with their journey. So I did my first treatment on a Thursday. So that Friday, I got up, felt amazing, went to work. That Saturday, which was day 3, I slept quite often, quite a lot. Going into that, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I started having the stomach issues. They tell us about the diarrhea and things like that. So I did have quite a bit of diarrhea. I took the Imodium. I just felt, if anybody that's going through this has had like morning sickness, it felt like morning sickness. I didn't have any vomiting, which I was really grateful for, but I did just have quite a bit of loose stool. So I, tried to look up things that they say to eat to help with diarrhea. But I did also read some tips, like even if you find something that you can eat that may not be like, they tell you to eat eggs and potatoes and I think it says something about like white rice, white bread, toast or whatever, crackers. I found that I really like the protein shake, and I tried some different brands, but I really like the Premier protein, and I like the chocolate. I haven't tried any of the other ones, but I do really like the chocolate. So I did those. I like applesauce, so I did applesauce. I found if I ate more smaller meals, when my stomach started feeling a little queasy, I would kind of eat something small or snack on something, and that did help. So listen to your body, get your rest, take your Imodiums and your nausea medicine and all of those things to help you. And also I'm gonna leave make a list of things that people shared with me that they use, that I've gotten, that you really don't think about until you're in this situation. So they may work for you, they may not, but it's good to just have something to look at and see, like, okay, this person is going through the same thing I'm going through, so maybe these things will help me as well. So again, this is the second day after my second treatment. I am going to work. I feel really good. I did have some stomach issues this morning, but not like I had after my first treatment when I went like further into it, because I go every 3 weeks. So like and it didn't last the whole 3 weeks, let me say that. Probably like a week and a half, because like the last part, that last maybe week and a half, I felt like my old self really up until until yesterday. I was able to eat. I was drinking a lot of fluids and just my regular self, still eating like not as much, but I was able to eat. My stomach wasn't bothering me at all. So look forward to that. You may get relief. It won't last that whole time unless, I know some people have said that they were going to chemo like every 2 weeks or something like that. So it's hard for them to bounce back as fast. Luckily, I'm every 3 weeks. So it gave me some, respite in between each session. But again, this is just my second session. I have 6. So we're going to just keep going and see how it goes. So again, this is just a information video. I'm not going to say everything that works for me will work for you and vice versa. So have a great day. Keep your head up, and we are fighting this and we're winning this.